Now today I want to talk about two configurations of Mini14s that are my favorites. And these two configurations and a third that I'll talk about would be really good for preppers or survivalist use. Now the top one is a semi-automatic rifle. It's called the GB model, and this used the same barrel assembly sights flash hider as the full automatic selective fire versions, the AC 556 versions. Now the GB model was sold to police departments and was never sold directly to the public. The bottom one is a ranch rifle that a Class 2 manufacturer in Texas had shortened to a 12-inch barrel and then added a long flash hider to it, and together they're still NFA length. So the bottom one is a really favorite one, and its handling characteristics are excellent. And the shorter 12-inch barrel, if you remove the flash hider on it, it handles even better than with the flash hider on it. What I would really like to see is Ruger to start offering the GB model, both stainless and blue, to the public. That way you have a flash hider, you can use the bayonet lug for the M16 bayonet on it. This is a really nice configuration of the rifle, and there's no reason that they should not offer this to the public. The next thing I would like to see Ruger do is offer a rifle similar to the bottom one. The AC 556 selective fire gun was also offered in a short barrel of around 12 inches. I would like to see that offered as a semi-automatic rifle to the public as an NFA offering. Ruger could offer the stainless steel 12-inch version with a flash hider and the sight mounted at the end of the stock assembly like they did on the full auto version. There's no reason these should not be available to the public. Now, I really like this configuration, and what the Class 2 did is took the regular front sight and remounted it here, and it has some kind of cone adapter that goes from the barrel stock lug system here over to the sight to help stabilize it. Now, the Class 2 manufacturer, for some reason, really liked this long flash hider and added it to it. One of the things about being in the Class 3 world or a Class 2 manufacturer is you have the ability, if you like a 15-inch barrel instead of a 16, you can do that. You can put a 14 on it, you can do whatever you want as long as you register it. So that gives you the opportunity to use a lot of non-standard variations of weapons, and you can pretty much build whatever you want. It's really sad that the public can't have stuff like this, because you would find this is actually much more handy than a regular rifle. And what I found is the Mini14 is an interesting alternative. I don't see it as a heavy-duty rifle, but I see it as a light-duty type of gun that you could use on the farm, you could use for self-defense. It has the operating action like an M1 Garand or M1 carbine, so if you're used to using that or used to using an M14 or an M1A, it makes a good pairing because you have the same operating system. Safeties are in the same location. And now that Ruger is more public oriented, you can actually get 20 and 30 round mags for them. So one tip I'll give you is Ruger Mini14s are very reliable if you have Ruger 20 round or 30 round mags. Most of the aftermarket magazines for these guns do not function very well. So always buy Ruger 20 and 30 shot mags if you're going to use this platform. So these are examples of what Ruger could offer and should offer to the public. So please share your comments. We'll see you on the next video.